Conte does not want to take anything for granted. So let's begin the discussion here with Tottenham, because they've had some positive results with Conte so far. But would you say they're still searching for their direction and their long-term identity with him?
I think they are. And I think you listen to his recent press conferences. I think in his last one, he was asked on numerous occasions, will he see out his contract? And he gave no guarantees. For me, there's concerns. There's concerns from the day that he moved to Spurs. If you look at the recent clubs that he's been at, so you look at Inter Milan, he joined them, signed the likes of Lukaku, signed Lazaro, as soon as he got there. Same with Chelsea. When he went to Chelsea, he signed the likes of Conte, signed Alonso, spent a lot of money in the first transfer window that he was there. Now, all of a sudden, he comes to Tottenham, and it seems very much that they're not going to be able to bring in players until they can sell players. So obviously there's been talk of Ndombele, there's been talk of Dele Alli, Doherty going, and the only real bid has been for Bergwijn, who they don't necessarily want to let go. So I'm interested in just watching this space because, eventually it's going to come between Conte and Daniel Levy. And we know that Spurs don't spend big money, but Conte, one of the best managers in the world, but he has always spent money, in particular in recent times, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think the tug-of-war between Levy and Conte is interesting because it's one of the reasons Conte didn't take the job in the first place. He wanted guarantees on spending, amongst other things. I kind of like where Spurs are at. Unbeaten in 8 under Conte. He hasn't been there that long, yet the team is starting to take this mirror image of who he is. Their high-intensity running is up. Their long-distance running stats are up. He wants high intensity. He's getting that. So we're seeing the fruits of what he's put in place. Can they get Traore through the door? Can they start to get... Look, agree with you. He wants to spend a ton of money. Daniel Levy's not going to allow him to do that, right? Is there a middle ground? Can he bring in a few players that he likes? Maybe it's not going to be this massive chest of money that he got at other places, but he's still doing really good things. He's starting to get Harry Kane back in really good form. Obviously, Son not being there today is a big miss, but I still like where they are. 4 points off of 4th place, 4 games in hand. I want to be in the Tottenham camp for sure.
The concern is if you look at the 8 Premier League games that he's had, he's played 1 team inside the top 10. And everything was okay then. His frustration started to boil the recent 2 League Cup semi-final games against Chelsea, where there was a humongous gap. And Conte knows that, and he wants to be able to challenge the top teams, but he knows in order to do that, there needs to be money spent.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch highlights all season long and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend at 7 a.m. Eastern. And for even more content, head over to Peacock, where we've got live games, original series and a dedicated round-the-clock Premier League channel featuring studio shows, classic matches and much more.